friend, my lovely friend Joe. Welcome back.
Who's Raven?
Raven, these nuts. Got him.
What are the chances of convincing Star, aka Luz, aka or Wide Bean God, to record like 2 lines for me?
I'm gonna go ask them.
Could ask.
I'm not gonna do it right now, but because I kind of want to make one of those badly edited videos with like only pictures from the Owl House, but some Photoshop stuff of Hootie getting a hold of a Grimace shake.
Hmm.
It's like, hello guys, it's me, Hootie, and today I'm gonna be trying the Grimace Shake. My friend Luz the Human said there's a whole thing going around with them, so I want to jump on the train. And then Luz is in the background like, Hootie, you shouldn't do that. How'd you even get one of those? Anyway, here I go. Hootie, no! Oh, thank God, Hootie, you're okay. I was seeing what the big... Bleh.
Oh, skin comes off again.
His fucking skin.
Remember Skeleton
His
Hootie
bones
from...
turned purple.
What was the episode where Hootie like took off his skin and looked at the
Season 2, episode 1, I think.
Yeah, that episode. Well, he doesn't. All his skin comes off and his bones turn purple.
I thought it was after yesterday's lie.
Oh, it might be. Breaking news! Planet that shouldn't exist found! Then clearly it should exist. Strange echo from the Milky Way central black hole reveals it's briefly awoke 200 years ago.
Whoa.
Oh my, it's woke. Oh, the black hole's woke. Oh my god.
Oh,
Liberals
no.
will get anything these days.
The liberals are taking over the galaxy.
Oh no.
You believe the black hole at the center of the galaxy is woke? That are called a woke hole.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Yeah, like, I can't believe they made holes woke. They're black now.
I'm leaving.
Oh my god, they make glow-in-the-dark Beyond the Spider-Verse Prowler Nike sneakers.
Huh. Those are some shoes.
True.
$100.
Oh! Rosetta's back.
Back? I never left.
Oh! You're crushing on someone, I see.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Read their status.
Crushing went from a 9. Crushing went from...
Wait, why y'all talking about me?
Crushed by a hydraulic press.
Dang, you got
Yes.
crushed by hydraulic press at 10.
Yes, that's 100% what it is.
Ooh, someone has a crush!
I have a crush on Super Mario Sunshine's music. And the game as a whole.
Anyway, Rosetta, what are the chances of possibly getting Star to voice a few Luz lines?
I have
0!
I have an orange
Wait,
crush.
what are the chances, Star? What?
Would possibly voice some custom Luz lines for me?
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Well, why are you asking me? I'm not Star.
Fuck you.
I mean, I don't
think
see
that.
why. I don't see why they wouldn't.
You gotta pay them $1 million though. There's
That
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Darn.
It's like cash up now.
Because I want to make a dumbass video in the lines with the "and pour it into my casket, Liz." But it's Hootie trying the grimace shake, and then it's Luz in the background being like, Hootie, where'd you get one of those? Hootie, don't! No, don't!
Girl think they chaotic.
Pour the grimace shake into Hootie's casket.
And I feel like you want to know where to get a grimace shake for unholy intentions. So, not that you can avoid it, but so you can embrace it. And embrace it, I mean pour it into my casket! Hootie!
Hootie. Girl thinks she chaotic.
So, TJ's dead. Still.
You guys seen this cool web series called The Walter Files?
Yes, I've seen the Walton.
The Walter
Files.
White.
The Walter Files. Every time I hear The Walter Files, I think The Walter Files is so funny. Walter. We need to get a VHS filter, Walter. We need to do something. We need to get the VHS filter, Walter.
We need to cook.
Walter, we need to make a horror web series, Walter. You must make
Charlie
a horror.
like a
Make
melody
mayo.
in my head.
Jesse, we must make a horror web series, but upload it to a channel called Martin. I forgot the guy's name. Martin channel.
Like a melody in my head.
We're waiting.
The universe is singing to me!
Bro think they Sigma.
Bro, think they... I don't know. It's something funny. Yo, who is a train in the background? Shout out to that person. Is that the game? Has there been a train horn in the back of the game this whole time?
Yes.
Oh my god. I thought that was somebody. We're waiting on you, Melody. Wait, they're deafened. We're waiting on you, Melody TJ. Fire, work,
message.
fox deer. Firework, fox deer. Got a Twitter notification. Oh, there's nothing I care about. True.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Is everyone here?
I'm sorry I took so long. I wasn't feeling well.
You're good, you're good.
I walked right behind TJ though, so try no one fuck with him because I'm really possessive of TJ now for some reason.
Wow, it's been 12 years since I've been down here.
Hey Jenna, you're not gonna tell anyone that I read the letter, right?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna tell anyone. It's fine.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Ah!
Bro, the quality of the images, look at this!
Oh my
Yeah, it's like
God.
night and day.
My eyes are starting to hurt.
Oh yeah, Law and Air, start recording again, sorry.
Yeah.
Now would be a great tomb. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay, they've already started recording.
Epicness.
Look at that 1080p quality!
Whoa, they made it go up 1p?
There's a cool
1p?
freshness in the air by this lake. I breathe in and get hit with the sweet memories of spending entire days here. Swimming in the lake, building sandcastles, looking at dead fish on the beach. As we start walking on the beach and approach the big boulder, I feel my heart start to hammer in my chest. I pick up my speed to catch up to TJ. How you feeling?
Well, how are you
Ready?
feeling, TJ?
I'm okay.
You sure about that? You don't sound okay.
I'm nervous. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Knees weak, arms ahead. We all are. I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. Hee hee. TJ suddenly reaches out the ball. I'm surprised. TJ's never done that before, and though I know it's probably due to the situation we're in, it still makes me feel warm inside. TJ.
It's gonna be okay. I know it. This is going to be the end.
Oh, this is so sweet if I didn't know what was about to happen.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen?
Well, we all know that they're gonna figure out it's fake. This is just like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know.
like, we know what's about to happen. The characters don't. We as in Chase. TJ's voice breaks on the upside of the last words. The end? The end of what
End
exactly?
of the game.
TJ's guilt over Sydney? The mystery over what exactly happened to him? Of the world as we know it? And I feel fine. Yeah, that's probably it. Because I know that after this morning, things are never going to be the same again. Just remember, if it's buried by that boulder, it's probably going to be gone by now. I know you've said that every time before, but the lake has flooded a few times since. I look up at the steep rocky bank on our right. Remember that spring that it went up all the way over to the road?
TJ.
Yeah.
TJ. Tonki Jong.
TJ.
J.
Tonki Jong.
Chunky Kong.
I look
Chunky
back at
Kong.
our friends.
Hey.
Now here's Chunky.
Chunky
He's
Jong.
dead.
He's dead.
A
DK.
low voice.
Chunky's
Chunky's
dead.
dead.
DK.
DK.
Now the
Chunk-
song is over.
In a low voice. You gotta remember, this is a low voice.
Hello,
Jenna's walking
boys.
side by side with Carl, talking to him in a low voice. Julian is
Hello,
ahead of
Mario.
them, and he's looking directly at me.
Hello,
I look
Hello,
away.
you're looking at.
I'm just saying that even if it's there, it's probably water damage to the point that we won't be able to read it. TJ stays silent just as we come up on the rock, staying there on the beach like it has been since I can remember. Probably like it has since before the lake was even created. TJ holds my paw as Julian, Jenna, and Carl stand next to us, the five of us in sort of semicircle around the boulder.
Well, here we are.
Julian says the exact same thing he said in the parking lot, and I feel myself starting to get annoyed. I cling to TJ's paw, and that calms me down a little.
So if it's still here, it could be anywhere. Knowing Sydney,
Jenna says his name carefully.
he'd probably leave a marker of some kind. This one could be hard to find.
Remember that he said it's by Carl's drawing. It'd probably be right next to that.
I can feel the chaos about to hit.
That's the who now?
Chaos, chaos. I can do anything.
Oh god, Jevel's in here. Guys, Jevel is in the lunchbox.
Carl, is Jebel confirmed?
Carl digs at the damp sand
Carl
with a
didn't
hoof, his
say
paws
anything.
shoved in his pockets, eyes downcast. Everything okay, Carl? I say it sharply, not bothering to filter out the annoyance in my voice. He looks up at me a bit surprised. Oh yeah, no one's voicing Carl.
I
Huh?
thought
Yeah,
you were.
I'm okay. I just feel sicker than from the run down. Smoke too much? Carl frowns. No, I just get sick sometimes when stressed out. The weed makes me feel less sick, actually. I stopped myself from
Voices are
asking you
bad.
what it
I
is.
wanted to
I love the
apologize
double
for
voice. I love the double
for
voice.
stealing for stealing one of Julian's voice lines earlier. I'm sorry.
Are you okay,
stole the voice
Case?
line? I sure did notice. I didn't know.
I'm good.
I mean,
I
that's
shouldn't be
kinda
drawing
why-
attention to myself right now. Meanwhile, Julian is walking around the boulder looking for the drawing.
Wait, guys.
Did you-
What about this? What if we know it's fake, but what if Julian did it?
That,
doubt
I
it.
already said I didn't trust him and that it was probably him earlier.
You
What if
think
it
it's-
was you the
you still
whole
think it's
time?
him? You think it's him?
Yes.
What if it was
I'm very
I-
suspicious.
Why
of
would
this.
Julian do this?
What if everyone was actually
So he can get
taking part
TJ's
in this
attention,
all
silly.
along?
Walter White is Heisenberg?
TJ lets go of my paw finally and starts to walk around the boulder from the other side. Almost immediately, he points excitedly.
Oh, Carl, you're drawing.
Carl, Sidles? Siddles? What the fuck is Siddles?
Sybil's GD, the YouTuber.
I think they meant to spell slides up to him before chuckling quietly. Oh yeah. For some reason, I thought it'd be gone by now.
Oh, no.
Siddle was a real word. It's actually sidle.
Oh. Huh.
To move sideways.
Oh.
To advance in a unobtrusive or coy way.
Huh. Little
Why would it
word
be?
lesson.
You chipped it into the rock. Didn't you spend like a month doing that?
Carl looks down at his paws. Yeah, fuck, my paws up doing it too. I move around to stand next to them and see the rough outline of a muscular wolf with a long cape. Super Wolf. Bro, I've been obsessed with that superhero since the new movie was coming out that summer. Oh, he's a DC fan! I don't think he liked it very much because right after he saw it, he stopped working on the etching. It's actually pretty good, especially when you consider that Carl was like 9 when he did it. I pushed those memories out of my head, wiping the smiling childhood face of Carl from my mind. Then I still myself, preparing for what I'm going to say and for what is about to happen. Hey, look at the sand underneath it. Everyone looks down in unison at where I'm pointing my finger. I let it sink in for a moment before I say it. The dirt. It looks like someone dug it up recently. No one says anything. Or maybe the sand's just wetter there. I don't know.
Ah!
JJ kneels down next to the boulder, reaching out a paw to steady himself against it as Julian kneels down across from him. He reaches out with the other paw, poking out loose lurking dirt, slightly darker than the sand around it. Guys, get ready to go full on, like, really fucking angry noises. Okay?
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm
You're
ready.
about to need to sound really pissed if we all think this is going where we think it's going. He reaches out with the other paw, poking at the loose-looking dirt slightly darkened than the sand around it. Still, no one says anything, and I decide not to push it further, knowing that I've already planted a seed of doubt in TJ's mind.
We should have grabbed a garden shovel from your house, Carl.
Yeah. I pick up the flat rock I used last night. Here. I hand it to Julian. He looks at it for a second before digging the sharp end into the dirt. It sinks in deep and easily before the stag turns out. The sand. Less than a minute later, TJ gasps and reaches in the shallow hole, pulling out the lunchbox. Now that there's daylight, I can see the chipped green paint on the dragon. TJ holds it for a moment, staring down at it. Julian looks around at us. Julian.
Julian?
Julian.
Julian.
Come on, dude. It's your time to shine.
Julian!
Julian!
King Julian!
Boy, say the line. Say the line, Julian.
Say the line, Bart.
Do it.
I like to say my lines. I like to say my lines.
Julian.
Julian!
King Julian!
Okay, someone else be Julian, I guess.
Is that Sydney's?
I can't remember, but TJ nods with his shaky hands, unlatches the mantle claps. Carl stands further back than the rest of us, motionless. Oh no. Jenna once again has a paw up to her mouth, not saying anything. We all know where this is going. Oh no. TJ opens the lid. The hinges squeak a little as the tin lid flops open, revealing my note. While still shaking, TJ reaches it. At this point, there's a little hesitation in TJ's movements. He's eager to find out what it says, eager to get this done. TJ unfolds the note, then it reads. He doesn't read it aloud, instead letting his eyes go back and forth over the page while the rest of us wait. I know at this point that he's finished reading it, but he still doesn't say anything, eyes glued to the page.
TJ?
TJ doesn't say anything, continues to stare.
TJ, what did it say?
What the fuck did I write? TJ sits there for a few seconds before he wordlessly holds out the note to no one in particular. His face blank for the most part, but I can see the shock in his eyes. Julian takes it from him and starts reading.
Okay.
What
It's
the
the end.
fuck?
I don't have an answer. I'll ask again. TJ, what happened to Sydney?
What the fuck, Chase?
Oh no.
Chase? Why?
Oh no, I gotta know. The next one.
Chase, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you, Chase?
What's going on? I don't know.
The silence that follows is one of the heaviest I've ever experienced. Carl's still frozen, but now he looks up at Julian. Janice moves her paws from her mouth at this point, but she's clutching her necklace, her eyes on TJ. Julian is just staring at the links, waiting, probably unsure of what any of this means. TJ, meanwhile, stares at the hole that we dug up, his paws laying limp in his lap, ears drooping. I start walking over to him.
What does it mean? You guys know?
I rest my paw on TJ's shoulder, touching it softly. He doesn't move, so I crouch down next to him, slowly wrapping an arm around his shoulder, drawing him in. I can feel him trembling.
Guys?
I look over at Julian with a sad look on my face. We have a friend who has a grudge about this whole thing. I think he might have been the one leaving the notes. TJ shakes his head against me, but doesn't say anything. Julian stares.
Why?
What the fuck, Chase?
What
I shrug, beginning to stride to the top of TJ's head. Julian looks from me to TJ. I don't know. Maybe he thought that was his last chance to hurt TJ somehow. I really don't know. Jen and Carl have walked up to stand next to us. Both seem to be a loss for words.
Paper's different though.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
No!
they're gonna
No!
feel
No!
that
No! 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 No!
Oh, they're gonna figure out it
no.
was Chase.
Oh,
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I don't want to continue.
You have to.
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
so invested. I have to
Proceed.
continue.
TJ's voice is distant and faint, muffled against my
It would
chest.
be easier if I wasn't.
There are ways to make paper look old. Maybe he just didn't have time with this one. Julian shakes his head.
Listen, I know I've only been a part of this for a day. This is crazy. And those are a lot of assumptions. You really know what happened?
If you knew this friend of ours like we do, you'd understand how obvious this is. But then just Jenna shakes her head as well.
No, Flynn wouldn't do this. He's a jerk, but he wouldn't do this.
It's over. It's over.
I don't like this.
It's over.
You know that Flynn's been sending TJ threatening texts all week and that he's been out to fuck with TJ since we got here. Jenna shakes her head again but doesn't say anything. He wouldn't.
Is Flynn gonna show up at the last second and like deny everything?
This would have I feel like things would have been different if we didn't choose TJ's route.
Yeah.
This started out innocent and adorable, but
Not that anymore.
This.
we slowly start getting like really possessive.
Yeah.
I snap my gaze at Carl, glaring. Dude, even at his worst, he'd never do
What does
something
the
like
note
this. It's
say?
just
What does the
too
note say?
fucked up. The one that we wrote said, I'll ask you one more time, what happened to Sydney?
Hmm.
But Chase wrote that one. We don't know what the real one said.
Oh.
All this work just to fuck with us, and it had to do with Sydney? No. And who found the first note? Who's been Flynn's best friend since we all left? Whoa, Chase! Carl's eyes go wide. TJ finally lifts his head, looking up at Carl. You're the one that gave it to us, set us up on this whole bullshit scavenger hunt.
But it was him?
Carl takes a step back, mouth hanging open, looking at me like I'm some sort of alien or something. This entire thing was fucking crazy from the start. Our dead friend who left us notes behind a decade ago and somehow it's all still here in that old school, in that house? Fuck that!
Chase, stop it.
His voice is soft and distant, lacking any sort of authority.
Oh, never mind.
I stand up suddenly, staring the ram down. Whoa! No! Carl
I'm back.
takes another step back, and I can see his chest heaving. He can't even get his words out. It's like he just ran a marathon and can't catch his breath. Huh? I don't... Carol clutches his chest, and I can't help but notice how fucking guilty he's looking right now. He only retches and gags loudly.
Carl, breathe.
No, you can't use your fucking anxiety! Oh my god, Chase.
Okay, so what happened? What did I miss?
The,
I didn't realize that
the
you
note,
left.
I guess, I think.
What the?
Okay, so
What
basically
happened?
we switched out whatever was actually in the lunchbox to a note that said, I'll ask you one more time, TJ, what happened to Sydney? Which is spiraling into this. But we left that
This is
note.
just going ballistic on
Chase
Carl right
is...
now.
Oh my god, Chase, what have you done?
Being really possessive over TJ and blaming Flynn for everything.
I make air quotes. You monster.
You monster.
Wow! Even the voices in your head are calling you a monster. Wow!
Monster.
I've
The
been
voices
really
are-
that is how-
dead.
Terrible Chase is being right now.
I
Even
think the voices in our head are
schizophrenic,
calling him a
murderous
monster.
voices in his head
Monster.
are
I
calling
think-
him a
I think-
monster.
I'm pretty
Holy
sure the
crap.
voices are calling Carl a monster.
Alright, fine.
So Carl did have something to do with the fake note.
No, we don't know that.
Yeah,
Well, it's looking like
Chase
it so
is just
far.
blaming him for like...
Yeah, Chase is blaming him right now.
Fair enough. Actually, I'm gonna
As a
stick to my
shield right
Julian
now.
theory.
Did Flynn put you up to this? Carl retches again and doubles over, spinning onto the ground.
Carl.
Jenna starts walking towards the ram, but at that moment something rushes past Jenna. I have a moment to see TJ's back. His tuft ears laid flat against his head, like he's moved so fast that the wind has pushed them back. There's another quick movement that I can't quite see from my angle, but then Carl's stumbling back, paw up to his face, letting out a gasp like he'd been holding his breath for 10 minutes. I lunge forward, reaching out for TJ as the cat goes in for another swipe. Carl jumps back towards the embankment, and as he does, he lands on many rocks that separate the beach from the road. I grab the back of TJ's shirt just as I see Carl's hoof disappear between the rocks.
God.
Then Carl falls. Sounds like a thick bread snapping in two, cutting through the air like a gunshot.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! Immediately, Carl lets out the most hideous scream I've ever heard the ram make.
No!
Jenna runs past us, followed by Julian at more of a jog. Meanwhile, I hold onto TJ, the link still going after Carl, making a yelling sound as he claws swipe at the air, baring his teeth. He's wild, feral, without thinking at all. TJ, stop! I'm here. I try talking into the link's ear at the same time. I feel him starting to go limp in my grasp, the energy and rage slowly getting out of him. I finally feel safe enough to turn him around and pulling him into a hug. It's okay. You got him. You're fine. TJ looks towards Carl one last time, watching the ram roll back and forth on his back, choking, howling, and screaming all at once.
God, oh my god.
TJ suddenly turns his face and chest and starts to cry.
Jesus, his ankle.
Carl, can you move, Ken?
But Carl isn't listening, continuing to scream and hyperventilate at the same time.
Call an ambulance.
I don't know who she's talking to, but Julian pulls out his phone. TJ continues to sob into my chest, and I start to move away towards the trail, pulling TJ with me. I'm taking Teach back to the motel.
Yes, leave, please.
Ness snarls at me over her shoulder.
Alright, we need paramedics. Yeah, someone should look his leg and now he can't get up.
Carl, I know it hurts, but you need to breathe. I'm going to count.
His voice fades away as I start fast walking towards the trail, pulling the sobbing TJ around with me. TJ finally pulls from me when we reach the parking lot and starts walking ahead, hugging himself. Fell behind him at a close distance, listening to himself for a while. It wasn't until we reached the road that he's finally calmed down enough to stop sobbing. I walk quietly behind him for a little bit longer before finally catching up, walking next to him. He doesn't say anything and goes on hugging himself, hiccuping softly every once in a while. I wonder if I should say anything, ask him about what happened, or even change the subject completely. Eventually, though, he's the one to speak first.
I didn't mean to.
He cuts off as he goes into a coughing fit. I rub him on the back gently. It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself after what he did.
Do you think
He takes a deep breath and finally studies his words.
he really did that?
I let the silence drag out for a moment before finally replying. Who else could it have been? It could be Janice.
What? Where is this coming from? Like
Janice
I'm
has
not-
also been acting suspicious throughout
Yeah,
this entire
Janice
thing.
has been acting
like
really
she has been,
suspicious,
yes, but
But I don't know if she really knows who...
she has no reason to be. This doesn't. That
I'm just
doesn't make any
throwing
sense.
theories
Why
out there. I'm just throwing things out there.
That's just a theory.
A game
A
theory.
game theory!
Who else could it have been? I completely understand why you went along with all the notes, but in the end, there was only one realistic conclusion we were going to get to. TJ?
TJ.
Yeah, I just didn't think they'd do something like this, especially Carl.
Carl.
Oh.
TJ says Carl's name softly.
I still don't know if he did it, but then I remembered what he said when we played Spin the Bottle. I felt like it had to be him. I was so angry. I'd never been so angry in my life. It was scary.
I mean, maybe Flynn didn't tell him everything about what was going on. I guess he could have been tricked into thinking Flynn somehow had good intentions in all this. I don't know.
His leg.
He covers his face like he's about to start crying again. We still have like two or three CGs with him. I quickly put my
Goodness.
arm around him and hold him close. Hey, this isn't your fault. Honestly, he deserved that scratch you gave him. He fell on his own. TJ shakes his head.
I can't even remember what happened. I just started running at him like I wasn't in control. It was like it was all automatic or something.
Him too? TJ. I stop the lynx and turn him towards me, even though he keeps covering his face. This is not your fault. What Flynn and Carl did to you was absolutely disgusting, and honestly, I'm amazed that you were able to hold yourself back as much as you did.
Sounds he was making, it sounded so awful.
TJ's face screws under his paws. I hug him again. No, he only had a taste of the pain you're feeling on the inside. Now stop thinking about him. It's over. The whole thing is over. TJ starts crying softly again. I hold him closer, letting him get it out of his system. Over his shoulder, I can see the ambulance lights flashing, though they don't have the siren on. I'm thankful for that, at least. My phone buzzes in my pocket for a few times, but I ignore it. Soft sobs tap her out. I turn him away from the lake so he doesn't see the lights, and we keep walking slowly up the road. Less than a mile away, the motel sign glints in the sunlight. TJ shuffles along, continuing his quiet snuffling. Did you want to leave today?
I don't know, maybe.
How much you want to bet that a certain note fell out of my pocket, and that's what they're texting about? Well, let's get back to the motel and sit down for a while, okay? Then we can decide what we want to do. TJ.
Okay.
TJ's breathing even though, again, as we get closer to the motel. TJ!
But why do you think Flynn would do that? It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can keep
Sure.
doing this.
Well, like I said
actually don't-
yesterday, I think now that he knows he isn't going to get the answers he wants, he's just out to hurt us now. That's it, really.
Yeah, you don't have to do this, Melody, if you don't want to. I'll voice TJ for you if you want.
I'm just...
And we're recording this, so you can always watch the aftermath later if you can't handle this now.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll just play through it myself another time, honestly.
That's fine.
I was planning to play this game myself anyway.
Are you gonna leave the call?
Probably, I don't know.
Uh,
I'll steal you to see the CGs.
This is like... The thing is that, like... The scene is already pretty emotional, but it's like, I just don't know if I can handle voicing one of the characters as I'm seeing all of this for the first time.
That's why playing it is so special, and I've gotten 3 or 4 people hooked into it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, seeing it for the first
know.
time is like sort of part of the experience, I guess.
Yeah, and like... It's just like... I don't know if I can actually handle voicing one of the characters while seeing all these things for the first time.
Seeing all of these
That's
things,
fine.
all of it being text.
sorry.
You know what I mean. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't want to voice the character, you don't have to.
I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know if I want to say... You guys are cool, you know that? I mean, I know I may have gotten a bit... Did it seem like I was getting angry at all?
No.
No, it's no.
You guys are awesome. I want to hang out with you and stuff. It's just like... I don't know.
Like we
I
could
don't
hang
even
out
know
like some
what
other
I'm trying
time.
to say.
Like we
I
do other
guess.
stuff besides play this game, you know, like
Yeah, I just got everyone invested in Furry Simulator.
Yeah, I know, and I am also invested in it. Seriously. I don't want to make it seem like I'm not interested in this game. I am. It's just this is getting kind
Reminder,
of heavy for me.
Reminder, this is the last day of this route, and then it will go back to happy-go-lucky for
Are you
a
absolutely
while.
sure?
Are you sure about that? How do you know?
Yeah, are
that?
you sure
would
this is the
assume
day
that
where
it's
it
the last
ends?
day.
Are you sure this
No,
is
how
the
do you know
last
that?
part?
I know that.
Yes.
That's the last. Okay,
yeah,
so it's
this
the last
is the
day.
last.
That's Sunday.
Maybe.
Cut it out.
Yeah, there's no Sunday. There's a Sunday with Flynn. There's whatever this is.
Okay,
8 run
you know
away
what?
fight.
I'm gonna stick with it.
There's
Alright.
6 with our boy.
Wait, is there
Leo.
6 with Carl?
There's 6
Yeah.
with Carl.
6. 6 with Carl or 6 with that guy? The other
There's
guy.
only 5 with
How do you
TJ.
unlock certain stories for certain characters, anyways?
Choosing
like-
to go with them, I guess.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
Just
few
spend
different
time with them.
choices you have.
Where are the other 2 CGs, game?
I don't know. Maybe they happen if you choose different options.
We've had no options!
I don't know.
And this is only on the Carl.
why is bro doing the Rock look in the second picture?
Oh, that's when he was having his panic attack in the bathroom.
He
The
looks like
Rock.
the Megamind me.
Anyway, back to the
no,
curse that
TJ.
is this game.
You were right, I guess. I just didn't think he could be capable of that.
I mean, you always see the best in people. There's nothing wrong with that. TJ doesn't respond, and we're silent the rest of the way there. What the fuck did the note say?
I guess
the
we'll never
original
know.
one. The first thing TJ does when we get inside is lay on the bed and stare at the ceiling. I check my text to see if that they're all from Jenna. They say Carl just broke his ankle, that he's going to be fine. Julian is driving me to the hospital so we can sit with Carl and bring him back when they're done. By the way, when they asked Carl what happened, he said he just slipped on a rock and fell. He said that's where the scratch came from too. I assume he doesn't want us to tell anybody about what happened. You should think about checking out early. I'm probably going to a friend's house in Peyton after this. I stare at the last text wondering what exactly that means. He's going to a friend's house, and that's just it? Almost sounds like she's done with us. I
Maybe.
guess one good thing came out of this then.
Oh, what? Do you really hate Jenna that much?
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Carl's
Is
going
it
to be
over?
fine. He told the paramedics they slipped on a rock, so I don't think he's going to be, pressing charges or anything. TJ covers his face and hopes he isn't about to cry again. But
What
when he
did
starts
Jenna
talking, his
do to
voice is
him?
steady and even. TJ.
I'm going to have to see him before we leave. I don't want to leave town like this.
He sounds defeated, like he knows things are now ruined beyond any sort of repair. Suddenly feel a wave of compassion and love for the Lynx, one purely good person in the shit... The one purely good person in the shit town. I guess. I get up and drape myself over the bed next to TJ. He looks up in surprise, ears perked and twitching, his stuff's waving around the most adorable way. Listen, I know we can't just forget what happened back there, and I know we can't just fix everything. But I pause and wait until TJ looks back at me. I want to spend the rest of the weekend together and just have fun. There's not really much else we can do. TJ looks back up at the ceiling.
But what about your project?
What project? I laugh. Dude, that doesn't matter anymore. I'll just retake the class over the summer or something.
That doesn't sound good. I don't want to cause you a fail.
You're not. I'm making this decision. TJ continues to stare at the ceiling, his eyes glistening with unshed tears.
Whatever happened to Leo?
He
What
disappears.
did happen with Leo?
Like, he
Leo
just-
got
he
abducted
just
by
up and
aliens,
vanished.
and the aliens just erased everyone's memories of him.
Well,
in
what
order so
happened
that
to
they wouldn't go
Flynn?
looking for him.
What?
Flynn also got
yeah.
abducted by aliens, but they forgot to erase everyone's memories.
Flynn just disappeared.
But at least
bro.
people are actually mentioning Flynn.
Yeah, Leo just dropped off the map.
No, Leo was mentioned during the scavenger hunt because we went by his house and his truck was gone.
Oh. I guess he left early?
TJ, did you read this line? I blanked out.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I just broke Carl's leg.
Carl fell and broke his leg, TJ.
No, I did it. Things are so messed up now.
His voice starts to go high again, and I quickly put a paw on his shoulder. I am a fucked up person. I am a horrible person.
Jeez, yeah, bro.
Shh. We can't think about that anymore. It's over. I rub his shoulders comfortingly. You know what? Let's go to Peyton. Get out of this crappy town and do something, okay? TJ lets out a shuddery sigh.
Maybe I need a minute.
Okay. I roll over and look at the window through the blinds, feeling like I've accomplished something. Things
You are a horrible
went a little
person, Chase.
further, yes,
Chase is
than what I
awful.
planned on, but it's working out for the best. I feel like this isn't fully Chase's fault, because if we went another route, I feel like this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But in
I
this
feel like
route,
this is
Chase
some
is
sort of-
definitely a horrible fucking
I
person.
feel like this is some sort of bad ending.
My main issue now is figuring out what the hell Flynn and Carl were planning on with all that bullshit, and what they all know. And what all they know. And what all they know
They all know.
r/English.
Actually,
Assuming
that's
it had been
brute
done
English.
at all.
What all
but
they know.
Right now, I can't imagine who else it could be.
That's
Could
a
have been.
perfectly valid sentence.
I feel a little guilty about what happened to Carl, but I have to show everyone how stupid and crazy this whole thing was. And just then I see Flynn's truck roll into the oh shit!
Oh,
no.
no.
I tense up, staring in disbelief. What the hell reason
Music
would he
stopped
have
on
to
that.
come here? I'm only frozen up for a moment before I suddenly swing my legs off the bed. I don't know if TJ's looking. I hope not, as I start closing the blinds. I'll close these so the sun isn't shining. Oh my god! I'm gonna make a call to Jenna to make sure things are going alright, okay? Look back and I reveal to see TJ only now looking over at me.
Okay, tell her I'm sorry.
I will. Now go get some rest. Try not to look like I'm in a hurry as I go to the door and open it just wide enough for me to slide out. Flynn's truck pulls into a parking space about 20 feet away as I jog over to him before I can get out. Hey.
Hey,
Yes.
I say
Yes.
just as he opens
He's
the
Yes.
back!
He looks at me coldly for a
Yes.
moment before getting out and
Finally.
slamming the door shut.
Finally.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
I've been
We
waiting for this.
stand
No,
there
no, 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 no,
awkwardly
no.
for a full 10 seconds, but Flynn doesn't say anything. You need something?
Why do you think I'm here, Chase?
I shrug. I have no idea, Flynn. Flynn stares at me for a few more seconds as he chews a toothpick in his mouth.
You were down by the lake.
It's a really weird thing to accuse, Flynn. Flynn
Accuse?
stops.
Don't play with me. I see ambulance lights over by the lake, and 10 minutes later, I get a text from Carl telling me he hurt his leg.
He hurt his leg. Really, Flynn? People go down by the lake all the time. It could have been anyone.
No one goes down by the lake. I know you've been sticking around doing shady shit with Teach and Jen.
Keep a straight face, refusing to crack under Flynn's flasher.
The only reason why I didn't ask you what the fuck you were doing over there is because I know you all hate me right now. But if you really did down there together, that's fucked.
Why is that fucked, Flynn? Because you decide it's off limits for everyone else because it makes you feel bad? Fuck off! Flynn's eyes widen for a moment.
Do not fuck with me with this, Chase. You know that's the last thing I'll ever want to hear from you.
It's strange how I feel right now. Normally I'd be trying to calm the lizard, trying to talk him through his temper and past trauma. But now I don't care. Just like with Carl, I don't care how far this goes. This is his fault in the end. I can't believe you, Flynn. You shot this whole thing, and now you try to act like the victim. It's fucking disgusting. Flynn gives a baffled look.
What are you talking about? You mean what I said by the river?
Actually, yeah, that was probably the start of it.
How does that lead to you assholes fucking around by the lake?
You need a cough drop, dude? You know exactly how. I watched Flynn carefully, trying to see if I can sense anything in his demeanor and in his expressions. Never really known him to lie, but if he's lying right now, then he's fucking amazing at it, because all I can see is bewilderment. He must have a lot of experience with lying.
Chase, what the fuck is up with you right now?
What do you mean?
You're acting like an ass.
When the asshole calls you out for acting like an ass,
yeah.
Something's wrong.
you know you're being the ass. Oh, so now you know how we all feel when you talk to us. Flynn stares at me, studying me, then he looks up. Then he looks up, says nothing.
Yo.
Yo!
That is
No,
not what he
no.
said.
No.
That is not what he said.
No.
Those not say yo!
What?
No.
Feelings mutual. Feelings mutual.
Oh?
Feelings mutual.
Oh.
Feelings are mutual.
What feeling is mutual? What the heck are you saying?
Did Rosetta just get a partner?
Wait,
Whoa.
what?
What?
For real? Wait, did that happen? Wait, what? Pago?
Rosetta partner arc?
Congrats.
I don't even know if they can hear us right now, to be honest. They're muted. I don't think
Damn.
they're
They're not
listening.
deafened. They're gonna hear us. They're just deaf. They're not. They're muted. They're not deafened.
Damn,
Hi,
Boris, how
are
do
you
you
there?
feel-
Can you hear us? Hello?
Boris, how do
I
how do you
imagine
feel
that
about
they're
being
talking
dumped?
to someone right now, honestly.
do you feel
No,
about being
my
dumped?
heart is broken. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna
I'm
go
going-
into a villain arc and cause somebody to break their leg.
Oh, no. You did not just...
Mars
Wow,
villain
wow.
arc real?
Mars's chase arc.
Go through my chase arc right now.
Oh my god! Congratulations, Rosetta!
Congratulations!
Yes. Congrat.
Okay, wait, what? Oh, they're not back yet. I feel like we should save the congratulations for, like, when we know for... Oh, hi, are you back? Hello?
I'm gonna super react because I'm cool.
Everyone golf clap. Everyone golf clap.
Wait. Did they
Golf
say
clap.
something?
Golf clap.
Oh!
Golf clap.
Hold on.
Fuck, my Discord glitched. I can't clap.
I didn't mean to point that. I didn't mean to point that. I did not mean to point that. I didn't mean to point that.
What?
I didn't mean to point that.
Burn!
I didn't mean to point that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to point that. Don't take that. Don't. I didn't mean that.
Chase arc.
Ha ha
What
Oh
was that?
shit.
ha
Oh no, they're having a gay panic.
ha. Ah,
Oh no.
feelings. I don't know what's going on.
Feelings!
You're like,
Emotion.
you're like anti-pops in the regular show finale.
Ha
I have
Huh.
no idea what that means.
ha.
Yeah.
I think
while?
Gus is, I think Rosetta over here is having what we call an oh wow force
Oh, wow.
moment.
Crikey.
A while. She's like me for a little while. Okay, yeah, it's fun. Nice to know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, honestly, I have always thought about you.
Oh.
Well, Brumity is no more.
Oh no, Brumini lives forever.
Oh. Okay, then.
Polyamorous
No
arc.
more. No more chase arc.
The chase arc should have never began. Brumini shall never die. I don't care who. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I'm married with 14 kids. Brumini shall never die.
Damn, polyamorous arc has been unlocked.
What a start a
We got the
polyamorous
polyamorous path. Got the polyamorous
Wait.
path, bro.
Like to start the process. Okay.
Made fun their
this
count.
response to this next question is going to be what defines what happens next.
Mate finds their
No.
count. Hey, you want to join a cult?
They don't watch the Owl House.
No!
Alright,
You
first
have
order
to
of
make
business?
them watch the Owl House.
First order of
Join the
business?
coven and we can be together.
Make them watch the Owl House and then introduce them to the Wide Bean Coven. Come on, you have to.
It'll
You have
be
to.
even funnier if they have no idea what the
You
owl
have
house
to indoctrinate
is.
everyone you know.
They're gonna be confused. She would be confused if she saw normal freaking string bean.
She'd be confused if she saw anything in here.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
And when you're beautiful, it's a beautiful freaking day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I watched Jane die. I could have saved her, but I didn't.
I think we should play a celebratory song.
No, I don't think we should.
I'm scared. What is this?
Watch die.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it.
I want to kill myself. I want to throw myself.
Girls all over the world. Original King Julian for the case man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you to move it nice and sweet and sussy. Alright?
Fussy? Hey,
And you don't need no makeup.
say that!
Woman, physically fit.
He actually said fussy!
Fantastic. Move it. You like to
Where?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to
No!
What was that for?
I'm just gonna. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I honestly fear how this is actually going to end for TJ. In honesty.
Mitch, baby. Love the Mitch.
Okay, now that you're done gay panicking, are you ready to
I
go
will
back to
never
depressing?
be done.
I don't
I
think
will
they're
forever.
done.
Are you
We
ready
need to
to
find
go
someone
back
else.
to calling out Chase for being such a jerk?
Oh. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, stop
I'm-
your simping and let's get back to emotional damage.
Honestly, if I actually
Emotional
met
damage.
Chase, I'd probably like,
No, I'm about to reread my lines.
I'd
with
beat
a
the crap
fat
out of
smile
him.
on my face.
or I'd just straight up kill him
Emotional
at this
damage,
point.
emotional damage, emotional damage, emotional damage. No one.
The fuck? Where is TJ and Gemma?
Not here. Flynn glances down at me.
Well, I gotta take a piss. Can I come in?
No. At
No?
No.
Dude,
the Aurora Borealis!
you
At
deny
this
him,
time
man.
of day,
Yay.
at this...
This, I
Part
don't
of
know.
the
This is our
family.
kitchen.
We're localized entirely within your kitchen!
I can't
Yes.
believe
Yeah.
you would deny
see
a
it?
man his piss.
Can I see it? No.
No.
May I see
We're
this?
staring at each other
May I see it?
Or
down for a
denied
long,
he-
long time. Finally, Flynn pushes past me.
And super react with fucking player filling his arms.
Will, I'm gonna give the door a knock.
Well, I'm going to give the door a knock to see if anyone's there. Maybe you missed them.
He knows. He knows he's being lied to.
I whirl around and follow him angry. He doesn't want to talk to you. Flynn turns on me.
Oh, so TJ's here then? Why didn't you tell me that?
Why do you think, Flynn? You need to leave right now. Flynn glares down at me.
I know you guys are up to something having to do with Sydney.
Wait. He doesn't know?
Yeah, he has no idea. He hasn't been here this
He
entire
didn't know
time.
anything about
So
the
he-
treasure hunt.
Oh god, so he really didn't do it. That's not good.
Flynn
Yeah.
starts walking again.
And he has every right to talk to me himself.
He's gonna break your leg. I turn around Flynn, stand in front of the lizard, glaring up at him, bracing myself once again.
When
Get out of my white shice.
Get out of the
Boy,
way.
give him more white chase! Leave him alone. I'm not into the spring trap has risen. Damn, he's not alone. Flynn pauses. I just want to talk to him.
All I want to do is talk. That's it.
I just want to talk to him. Why do you have a gun? I just want to talk to him. Dad, you can't shoot him. I just want to shoot him.
I just want to shoot. I just want to talk to him.
All I want to do is talk. That's it.
Oh, worthless laugh. After what you did at the river, hell no.
Race.
Flynn tries to push me away.
Listen, these
I
past
grab his
few
arm.
days I've been going
He
to
swings,
therapy.
tries to yank it back, and I shove back towards the truck. Oh! His name's back!
Oh!
Leave! I'd be yelling right now, but I don't want TJ to hear us through the thin motel walls.
Don't fucking touch me again, and get out of my fucking way.
He tries to get him. This time I grab his arm and yank him away, swinging him like Leo did at the river. He might be tall, but I'm kind of amazed at how easily I can manipulate Flynn's body like a mannequin. Either that, or I just don't know my own strength.
Apparently you
Flynn
didn't.
rolls with a curse and immediately pops back up, taking an awkward swing at my head. Fucking little prick! I duck his punch and tackle him around the waist, knowing both of us. No, knocking us both to the asphalt as Flynn grunts loudly. Ugh! Rosetta's having a gay panic. We'll contact them later.
Wait,
I
what?
scramble on top of the lizard and sit on his chest, pinning his arms under my knees. Again, he can barely move under me. Weak. I snarl down at him, raising a fist. Flynn finishes, closing his eyes, turning his head away. I pause, letting the tension build. Finally, I slowly lower it. Leave, Flynn, otherwise I'm going to cave your fucking face in. I'm tired of you bullying TJ and taking your problem on the rest of us and just being a miserable piece of shit all your life. Keep my voice low, almost growling like a canine. Flynn cracks open an eye, looking up at me in fear. I fucking hate you. I always have, and you deserve to have every single one of your fucking teeth knocked out for the way you've always treated us. I look back towards the door. It's closed. Quiet. I look back down at Flynn. Leave, and I never want to see your ugly fucking face ever again. Understand? Flynn just stares up at me. I can see the fear, still, maybe even a little hurt.
What happened, Chase?
I don't say anything. I know he isn't going to fight anymore. I get up and Flynn lays there for a moment, staring up at me. Finally, he rolls over and gets to his feet unsteadily. Then, without a word, gets back into his truck and starts it up. I turn away finally, hearing the lizard pull out of the parking lot as I open the door to the motel. I'm relieved to see TJ sitting on the bed, looking down at his phone. I was positive that he'd heard something. He looks up when he hears the door open.
Hey.
Hey, Teach.
What did she say?
Carl's good. The doctor's checking him out. She said you're fine and that she understands why you did it.
You
I guess she's a
freaking
little stressed
liar.
out too because she's going to a friend's house and pay.
You a liar.
Ow.
Oh. TJ, ears lower. I either have schizophrenia or dissociative identity disorder. I got something wrong with my mind that makes me the intrusive thoughts start to win.
I don't think it's dissociative identity disorder. Oh. How
I think
it
she wants to give you space.
Okay, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert psychiatrist, but I'm pretty sure DID is when you have multiple personalities. That would explain why Chase seems to shift so suddenly.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Yes, that's what I just said!
Yeah, that's what we
No,
all
I
are
was
saying.
just saying it, just so y'all know what it means.
I have a couple of friends with dissociative identity disorder. They're pretty chill. Husband, Flynn, Julian, GF acquired! Oh, really? There's that twinge of irritation. TJ?
Yeah, she said he was gonna stop by after he drops off Carl.
This went from the best route to the worst route.
Wait, can you rewind? What happened? I
Flynn
did
got
get a
humbled.
text from Julian.
Text from Julian. Irritation. Stuff back at Carl's.
I think we could at least wait until then before we leave, or talk to Julian at least. I don't think Carl wants to see me.
Okay. I try not to let the anger creep in my voice, and I sit down in the bed next to the Lynx.
And Chase,
Yeah? TJ smiles at me through the puffy eyes and matte cheeks fur.
thank you for being there for me. It means a lot.
Oh, this is...
I'm going to fucking kill Chase!
What happened? Oh my lord.
Like, if this happened, like, earlier, like, it would have, like, this, I would have made me really happy, but now it doesn't feel right at all.
This feels... Yeah.
It's
You
all about
manipulative
timing, and they
little
did not get that.
bastard!
Well, I can't say they didn't get it right. They got it right perfectly, actually.
I'm going to steal him and you can be my boyfriend, okay, TJ? I'll
Yeah.
take you away from this bitch. You can integrate into our friend group. I'll take you in as one of my own.
I also want to be Chase's, TJ's friend. Not Chase.
Like,
Ch-
to get
Chase
TJ
is
away
terrible.
from Chase.
Yeah. I want to protect Chase.
needs
I
a real
want to protect
friend.
TJ! I keep getting the names mixed up, I swear.
My name
I-
is
I
Chase
wanna-
on here. I am the embodiment of Chase at the moment. Oh, no. Out of all the people
You're
I chose to
canceled
play.
again.
No, not again! Gets banned from my own server somehow.
I
Thank you for being
want to
there for me.
protect TJ, honestly. He
It's late
deserves
afternoon by the
better.
time Julian arrives to pick us up from the motel. Things are predictably awkward at first as the stag drives us out of town in silence. I'm just happy that I managed to sit between him and TJ again, leaving the Lynx through his window as the desert landscape passes by. I wish Julian as he thumbs sadly at the steering wheel before he suddenly sits up straight.
King Julian.
No. Oh, Chase, you left your camera in the truck bed yesterday. I forgot to tell you.
He glances over at me and I nod. Ah yes, probably should have remembered that.
You want me to pull over so you can grab it? Grab it out? I don't know how you feel about sliding. I don't know how I feel about it sliding around back there while we're on the highway.
I shrug. Should be fine. Probably been through worse considering it's a crap rental for the university. Damn.
Ah.
Julian starts tapping away at the steering wheel again.
Oh, your friend seems okay. I'll need to rest for a few months to recover. He didn't seem worried about that. He was too worried about that.
Snort. I snorted!
Also, guys, I'm gonna be here. I just need a minute, so
Fucking
Understandable,
queer.
considering
Yeah,
everything
fucking
that's been
queer.
going on.
You gay.
shut up.
Queer.
Gay.
Fucking queer.
Gay people, gay people.
Fuck,
You know
fuck,
what?
fuck,
I
fuck,
want to know
fuck,
something
fuck,
funny.
fuck.
We got together on the last day of prep.
Everything
Epic
goes
win.
down. July 1st, the world explodes. It's over.
So,
You snort?
I found this on the
Lord.
internet.
You snort? This-
Could it be that the sadistic entity seeking
No,
inside my
it's
head is
Flynn.
compelling me
Yeah.
to murder? No, it's Flynn. It's all Flynn. He needs to die.
Wait, murder? Hold on, what was that? Can you rewind for a sec?
Guys, it's Carl. Wait.
That's horrible.
No context. No context.
That's horrible. I need to drink of water. That's horrible. That's horrible.
What was horrible? What? I missed it. I'm sorry. There's
Check
too
in
much happening at
general.
once.
Check in general.
There's too much happening at once. I'm sorry.
Check in general.
Carl. Wait.
Official image.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's
Okay, so what's
horrible.
about being compelled to murder? Like, what exactly was the...
You know, the sadistic thoughts we've been having.
Yeah, but like, was there mention of murder just now, in-game?
Like we said, we would fucking kill Flynn if we ever saw him again.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a drink, I shall return.
This should have been what happened to Carl.
True.
Took a sip of my cranberry juice. I know this will happen. That's why I rub my nuts on the rim of the bottle.
What?
Everything okay, Johnny?
Of course not. Julian. Replacement Julian.
Me, I guess? Yeah, anyway, what was it you guys wanted to do?
Julian leans forward a bit to glance at TJ. I just wish he'd keep his fucking eyes on the road.
Are y'all gonna die in a car crash? That'd be really funny.
The bad ending.
Yeah, that's how it ends.
I hope that's how it ends.
From the...
I
No!
hope-
TJ doesn't deserve to die!
Chase does, but not TJ.
Yeah, I know.
TJ's
What
the
I'm
only
saying is that
survivor.
I hope Chase dies, honestly.
Like, everybody dies except for TJ.
Everyone dies.
Okay, no.
Give me water.
What about
Uh,
Leo?
Julian
Leo's a
should
good
live.
point.
No, I mean
Julian's
everyone in
like...
the car currently.
Wait, okay, wait, what's Julian
What Julian
do?
do?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Julian did
so
nothing wrong. Chase is the
they have a
jerk
car
here.
crash and only Chase dies.
I mean, it would make sense. He's the one sitting in the middle. That's usually the least secure place in the car. Right? Right?
I know
Or maybe
Shillings and he
a
snaps
truck
his gaze
just
from the window
crashes
to look
into
at
it, and
us.
there's a surfboard on above it, and like the surfboard flies forward. At the end, Chase
Decapitates all
dies.
the people.
Surfboard.
And
We
impaled
still
by a
have 2
surfboard.
CGs! Where are the fucking CGs?
I'm scared as to what they're gonna be. I don't even know if I want to see them anymore.
It's the CG of the car crash.
Hope so.
Welcome, Dark
Yeah, but
Video.
there's
You've
two of
missed
them.
Welcome.
everything.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's happening.
I was asking what you wanted to do tonight, TJ.
Oh no, what are you playing?
A furry game.
Oh god.
A very depressing furry game,
A
honestly.
very fucked up,
we-
depressing furry game.
Okay.
Yeah.
My emotional
Alright.
state has been heavily affected by this game.
Oh damn.
And with that, we've only been through one route!
Things will never be the same.
Oh, my bad. Oh, no, go back. Go back.
You said that already!
Okay. Never mind, carry on.
TJ!
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 TJ.
Tobias!
Tobias Johnson.
Oh,
Toby!
I'm not really sure. We could go see a movie, maybe.
Is there anything else that you wanted to see? Yeah, it's called Across the Spider-Verse, which I want to go watch it again.
Yeah, let's go watch Across the Spider-Verse.
Jenna, you're not even here, what?
Not really.
Yeah, well, you guys accidentally called me, and I'd say,
Can you-
let's go watch Across the Spider-Verse.
Can you rewind for a sec? What was said just now? Anything that you wanted to see? Yeah, not really. You know,
No,
I
I
used to do this thing where I'd get
Hey,
a random
I'm
ticket
Julian.
to a movie I'd never seen before.
Okay, I'm Julian. No.
Oh, okay,
okay,
sorry. You can be Julian. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I had no expectations, so usually I'd be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun, as long as it's not R-rated.
Yeah. So the way I do.
Family Plex.
We're not a
Julian also
family.
over at TJ.
The Family Plex?
Yeah, you remember that place, right? We'd go there as kids for birthdays and stuff.
But I thought
Oh,
Freddy's?
The old
Oh my
rundown
God.
arcade thing at the mall?
Oh
Oh my God, Freddy! It's
Har,
literally Five Nights at
har,
Freddy's.
har, 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 har. Yeah. GA seems to perk up a bit.
I haven't been there in like 10 years. That could be a lot of fun.
Still open. I haven't been to that corner of the mall in a really long time.
Is.
Julian.
Well, alright then. So, should we go there?
There's a moment of silence before TJ shifts
we
next
get-
to me.
We get to the mall, and it's a place called Freddy's. There's a job.
TJ.
There's a job opening.
So, are there animatronics of people here, or are there regular animals here?
It's just regular.
It's animatronic humans.
Yeah.
It's also FNAF though.
Instead of Freddy's, it's
Human
Fred's,
Sona.
it's Fred's
Freddy's.
Pizzeria.
It's Betty's Pizzeria.
Pizzeria,
It's Tad Strange's Pizzeria.
Hmm.
TJ.
It's a 5 days at Freddy's.
5 days at Betty's.
TJ!
TJ, we're going to 5 days.
Yeah,
Freddy
let's
Fazbear's
do
Pizza.
that.
TJ, we're going to Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god.
Whoa! It's
I love
Freddy-
it. I love
literally
it.
Freddy
It's
Fazbear's
It's a liminal
Pizzeria.
space!
They took us to the back rooms level 947.
Whoa!
Just saying, this place
Sounds
looks a
tobacco.
lot more realistic than this.
You fell into the back
Yeah.
rooms.
Like, all the filters are gone. The Family Plex is basically as I remember it. Only one
Backrooms
trading
is
machine
basically as I remember it.
Damn.
Like TJ has said, a good decade has passed since we've been here, maybe more. But the ugly stained carpet and sticky colored walls still cover the place, a real relic of the 80s and 90s. Still, I'm happy to see TJ smile as we walk in, his adorably wide eyes scanning the place, as I'm sure he's hit with that same sense of nostalgia.
Oh my gosh, everything is exactly as exactly as I remember it.
Even
The
the
look
dead
on
body in the
Julian's
corner.
face is slightly less enthusiastic.
Even smells the same. So true.
What is this game?
It's a furry dating simulator.
I know, you already told me. Oh my god.
But it's a fucked up furry dating simulator.
Dark and deep.
Yeah, people are breaking their legs.
Yeah?
It'd be funny if we somehow run into a sex scene as their first. This is their first time seeing this game, and it's a fucking sex scene.
Oh, how is that sex easy here?
It's just like, I promise you, this is a horror game. We get a sex scene. Ignore that.
Not.
Okay.
Here, I'll just give you. I'll just give you a metal pipe so you can hit them with a horny button. Oh. Sorry about that.
You dropped it. How did it
Here, I think I have another one over here. So, oh.
Idiot!
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the 2 metal pipes that are now on the floor.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no!
I don't
oh,
need
God.
that many. Hey,
Oh, you're dropping too many!
All my pipes!
Pipes are everywhere!
I don't like pipes.
Okay, let's
They're
go back
rough.
to the show. Let's go back
hey.
to the
You
show.
have so many.
I've got
And they
news
get
for
everywhere.
You don't like pipes? Well, here you go.
Oh my god, let's get back to the show.
Oh yeah, I better drop these pipes since you hate them so much. I'll just...
Yeah,
leave it
we'll
here.
get rid of these.
How many more pipes do you have?
I'm just getting rid of all these since he clearly doesn't like them, or she,
Yeah,
or whatever.
you know,
I'm getting rid of these.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying.
I I think I ran into the metal pipe factory's shelves. And they just kind of domino affected.
Okay.
Anywho, TJ.
I kind of like it actually. It reminds me of a movie theater.
Same.
It's really just the popcorn and recycled air from the AC.
Recycled AC air.
What do
I
you mean
realized
by that?
I realized then what a fucking stick in the mud Julian is by ignoring him, instead following TJ as we make our way over to the machines. Luckily, the place is mostly empty. There's a group of teenagers being loud and annoying over by the air hockey tables, but otherwise we have the place to ourselves. For a moment, we just stand there. Then Julian reaches into his pocket.
You guys want to chip in some money and I can go get us a few rolls of quarters?
I take out a 5, and so does Julian. Well, TJ hands over a 10.
Oh my god.
You get Chad TJ.
Whoa.
Wow, Teach, that's a
You
lot.
stacked.
TJ.
Yeah, I only have 10s. Besides, we'll have to go through them fast. I mean, we'll go through them
We
fast. We
have
always
to
do.
go through them fast.
Why
have
do you
to.
only carry 10s?
You know, who
Just
does
I don't
that?
know.
Maniac.
Julian walks off to the front counter while TJ and I wait awkwardly next to the skee-ball ramp. I feel like things would have been so tense if Julian wouldn't be so tense if Julian wasn't here, and I feel myself getting progressively annoyed by his presence. I'm about to ask
Yeah, what
TJ
are you?
how he's feeling when Julian.
I swear, Chase is about to just go into the back room and murder
You're gonna be
Julian
like,
right
"Yup."
then and there.
So, we have 2 rolls. You want me to count out your shares, or...
I shake my head. Doesn't matter.
TJ!
TJ!
Yeah, we're
Good.
just here to hang out anyway.
TJ!
TJ takes one of the rolls and tears off one end. TJ!
TJ!
You guys want a skee ball?
Carl's dead.
Okay,
TJ!
I'm not so sure I can do this right now.
Okay.
Us gets through the emotionally horrible part. Us gets to skee balling. You. Oh, this is too intense.
It's over.
It's too
done.
much.
It's too much.
The arcade is too scary.
We're not making fun of you, Melody. I swear.
Horror, 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 horror.
I just...
Like I can always go back to Southern Car. I mean, TJ.
No,
Wow.
it's
I
fine.
miss that.
Alright, you know what? You can
You
voice
don't have
TJ.
to. You don't like have to let.
Melody's
if
over
you
here
want
like,
to,
oh
voice-
god, not that bitch again. I don't need Southern TJ in my life again.
No,
I thought I got
I
rid
could
of
tell
him.
you guys all liked it.
Kill it.
I kind of...
No. If you all want to voice TJ, you can. If you don't want to voice TJ, somebody else can.
I do want to voice him, it's just, I don't know if I can right now.
Then do you want somebody else to do it for now?
I don't know. It's like this is an opportunity I'll never have again, you know? You know, if I give this up, I'll be missing out on this forever, basically.
Hey,
Oh,
if you
well,
play
we
it
have-
we could like
We-
you could if you play it. You said you wanted to play it on your own too, right?
We
You could
have
voice
more
the characters
routes.
yourself.
We have more routes
I-
if you've forgotten.
This
No,
game is really
no,
long, and
no.
there's a ton of
I-
prequels and
I
sequels.
want to keep
so you have
going, I want to
plenty
keep
of
going, I want to keep going.
Uh-huh.
You guys want a skee ball?
Melody's over here like, no, I am not going through that bitch Southern Carl again.
Okay, that's not what this is about at all.
Just like
No,
I-
no, no, no,
I-
no.
And I hate this voice.
I say I do hate that fucking Southern Carl. He's a bitch.
Well, I'm trying to...
Wait, Carl, TJ.
Carl. Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not
Carl's
the
voice
only one
is
who's
that-
getting the
sounds
names of the
like that.
characters mixed up.
I said now I say that I came down with the Southern voice syndrome, and I don't know. I had a grind shake, and I'm just sound like this now.
Carl, TJ drinking.
Please keep going.
Southern-
We're on the last day.
So, how are you
guys
holding
wanna-
up? Because I
on the last day. Come on, okay. Sure, you know, I've always been pretty good with this game.
Nice.
I take the open roll torch from TJ and take out one of my own, inserting it into the neighboring C-ball machine. There are only two, and I kind of hope that Julian might just wander away, but he stays right there behind TJ watching. Sigh and insert my coin, watching as the little balls roll out from the little compartment. Meanwhile, TJ is having a terrible time, each one of his balls rolling into the scoreless gutter. I roll my ball forward, watch as it misses the 40 and rolls in the 10 gutter.
Oh, don't worry about it, Cheech. Want me to show you how?
Right, he's gonna be all like, I'm fucking annoyed, he's my boyfriend, get the fuck away! Julian moves next to me and I grit my teeth in annoyance, moving over a bit. The stag flicks the ball expertly down the ramp and it lands squarely in the 40. How the fuck?!
Wow, on your first try too. That doesn't really explain anything though.
Honestly, I'm out of practice, but usually I go for the hundreds in the corner. Shut up, Julian!
Dude, there's no way. You can't do that. That's impossible.
I like how we're all getting annoyed at Julian.
Like, bro.
I'm not annoyed at him. I'm just in kind of disbelief right now. Like, there's
I'm not
no
annoyed with
way
him.
you
He's
can
just
just...
being fucking disgrace.
How do you do it?
Oh shit, my chair's stuck again.
They were dropping the pipes at this pipe factory.
Oh no! The pipes are falling!
Oh god!
How am I gonna clean this all up?
I don't know. Have to break it. Just kidding, let's break it!
Hey,
Joe,
you ever had a sensory overload? Random person who
Oh.
entered the chat for the first time.
Joe,
No. Would you like to?
Well...
Me who had sensory overload 30 minutes ago. Actually, it was more like an hour ago, but whatever.
Well...
Respect every single Spider-Man in here. Respect every single Spider-Man in here.
Please.
Okay, can we go on with it, please?
Well,
Yeah.
Julian grabs hold of TJ's wrist and I feel my fur starting to stand up on my neck and shoulders.
It's all on the wrist.
He moves TJ's arm forward before bending the Lynx's wrist.
oh, I see.
It's all
Get your
on
hands
the
off my
wrist.
fucking boyfriend! TJ tries again and this time he gets the 10, but on the second try he lands it in the 50.
Nice!
Julian holds up his paw and TJ slaps it loudly. The stag laughs, then looks over at me.
Alright, Chase. Still got 4 balls.
Yeah, I'm going to have 6 once I'm done with you.
4 balls.
Without a word, I turn back to my machine and tuck the balls down the ramp, each one landing in the gutter. Meanwhile, I listen to Julian and TJ celebrate another 50. For the rest of the night, I follow TJ and Julian around the stag, showing the cat how best to play the games. All the while, I stand next to them, dumping my quarters into games I don't even finish. I just want to run out so we can leave. Her back is quiet and tense. TJ and Julian asked me multiple times at the family flex if I was alright until I finally told them I just had a headache. That stopped their questioning for the most part, and luckily they prompted TJ to propose we just go back to the motel. Hence up again when he offers Julian to spend the night there, but luckily the stag declines, wanting to go back home to his own bed. As we drive, I noticed TJ nodding off, his head bumping the glass of his window. You can lean against me, TJ. TJ's ears flushing a little bit.
Oh my god, Julian's gonna take up the offer.
TJ!
Oh, really? I mean, I don't wanna.
As an answer, I reach over to toss the side of TJ's face before I force the Lynx's head to lean sideways against my shoulder. TJ stiffens up, then he reacts as 5 minutes later I can tell that he's fallen into a light sleep. Julian glances over at us occasionally but doesn't say anything. I lean my cheek against the top of TJ's head. Realize how good it feels to sort of envelope him like this. Feels like I'm protecting him. All those bad tense feelings from the arcade start to melt away. Pretty soon I start to drift off as well, the smooth drone of a highway lulling me to sleep.
Okay.
I open my eyes and see the back of a rusty white sedan pulling off the side of the road. pulling off as well behind the car. The sun's already getting low in the sky, a little bit cloudy.
The description of that car sounds very familiar.
Running from the west. Yes! That's when I realized it's a large coyote standing next to the car, leaned over and looking at the front left wheel. He stands up with our headlights hit her and she shields her eyes against the light. Janice. Julian shuts his headlights off. Now, I'm not sure what to do here. I don't want TJ to be with me, but I don't want TJ to be with Janice either.
Are you sure there's even gonna be a choice? I'm not sure there will be a choice at this point. At this point, you know what? I'm genuinely starting to wonder.
Julian.
I'm genuinely starting to wonder if this has something to do with that freaking...
I don't trust Janice! And I don't trust myself either!
Yeah, Julian... Or not Julian, Janice. There's too many J's.
Julian?
Julian!
Oh,
Julian!
Looks like
uh,
flat.
1 minute.
Jump scare.
Muting soundboard for Dark Hood. Thank you. Back to the game. PJ.
Huh? What?
TJ!
Tonky Kong! TJ wakes up and I'm a
TJ.
bit disappointed to feel him shift off my shoulder.
Sydney's
What's going
dead.
on?
Fion's already hopping out of the car, walking up to the now grinning Janice as she sets her paws on her hips. Who the fuck is Janice?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, now what are you doing here, Julie?
I don't fucking trust you. I can hear her loud, obnoxious voice even with the doors closed. Janice has a flat. Want to go back to sleep until Julian's helped her? TJ shakes his head, shifting himself, open the door and hop out. I sigh as he leaves, pushing myself across the seat to jump out as well.
Chasing Tobias too?
I don't trust Janice! She turns her psychotic grin out on us.
Yeah, we were having a night out. Anyway, do you need any help?
We were having a night out, he says. As the sky is bright blue.
Well, you know, Julian, I actually do. I don't have my own jack. I'm missing the past 15 years, haha.
Julian smiles back warmly.
Well, I've got one. Do you have a spare? Yep, in the back. Hope it's not flat, too. Haven't had to use that thing in a while.
Who joined?
Well,
Hi.
you could,
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Janice, I've been listening to
Like 20 seconds. I'll be home in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so, we have recorded stuff. If you want to witness it on your own without us giving you the summary, then we will. I definitely would say experience it watching the video.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah,
Wow.
I can tell it. Some crazy shit.
Can everyone agree that crazy shit did in fact happen?
Yeah.
It was crazy, real crazy.
I'll show you. No context. No context.
Oh yeah, look in general for no context.
Yeah, I did see one meme relating to it. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Carl.
Nothing bad happens to the protagonist. Nothing bad.
Yeah, because
ever
we're the main
happens.
character.
I hope something bad happens to Chase.
Yeah, Chase, I hope fucking dies.
Oh my
I hope
god.
Chase gets
He
hit
dies
by
in
a
the car
car.
crash.
I
Wait,
will...
wait, Janice kills Jace.
Hey, real.
Okay. I'll see you around 20 minutes, guys.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Julian.
Well, go ahead and pop the trunk, and we'll see what we've got. I'll go get my jack.
Julian jogs back towards the truck while TJ and I stand behind Janice's car. Sadly, that's when the old coyote turns her attention on us.
Well,
No!
how are you two doing this evening?
I don't like you! Go away! TJ.
Shoddy like a melody.
In my head.
I'm doing well, thanks.
I'm scared because I might end up dead.
Ah.
I want to thank you again for doing all that yard work during the vacation. Seems I'm always out here just needing help.
Get the fuck away!
Whoa.
No!
Get
No!
from me.
Oh,
It's no trouble at all, ma'am.
I fell from the sky.
I fell from the rocks and I broke my leg.
I fell down a flight of stairs.
This is my echo.
I fell from the stairs. It's my amphibia.
I'm going to curl my shelf.
The owl house. Okay, they read the line.
They
read the line!
I'm sorry! I'm happy to let TJ do the talking, just wanting to get this over with as soon as possible so that we can head back to the motel. As Julian's headlights come back on and he hops out of his truck.
Just wanted to give us a bit more light.
This fucking truck is messed up, revealing a cluttered mess inside. She brushes it all aside and lifts up the flap, revealing an old rusty spare tire with a body next to it. She nudges at it, testing the air pressure before lifting it out.
Well, it's a little deflated, but it should be enough to get me to Duke's house.
Who the fuck is Duke?
I know he's got a few tires I could probably use. If not, I'll get him to drive out there and buy me one.
Julian kneels down next to Janice's car, setting up the jack. We stand there in silence for a bit, watching the stag as he works.
Vacation. It wasn't really a vacation for you, was it, Chase?
Nyrant sinks a bit as the dumb yote terms her... the dumb yoti!
That sounds like a
directly
word, not gonna lie. Like, in that context, it almost sounds as if he's using Yodi as a racial slur.
Yodi.
What you doing?
I grunt politely and question, keeping my gaze on Julian to show Janice that I'm definitely not interested in what she has to say.
Well, that grumpy lizard Flynn was telling me about the diner a few days back. Something about you wanting talking to the spooky stuff in town.
Think of a way to keep things uninteresting so she doesn't ask any more questions. Sort of. Mainly I wanted to find some information on a murder that happened like 100 years ago. Couldn't find much out.
Oh. Flynn made it sound more like one of them ghost documentaries that I like to watch sometimes. I had a few stories for you.
Didn't we predict that we all hated Flynn now, but we were going to be like, oh shit, we shouldn't have hated him so bad?
Yeah, you did
Fuck
predict
you
that.
for predicting it. Fuck! King hell. I keep my eyes firmly on Julian's paw as he starts to crank the jack. Then TJ nudges me.
Hey, are there any relevance
TJ!
to being a ghost documentary?
I sigh, though I tried to keep it quiet for TJ's sake. Well, it's more of a news piece, so a ghost story wouldn't really work, I don't think.
Actually, I've seen segments on the news about ghosts. I don't know if they're serious, but when someone catches something on camera, sometimes they'll play it.
I shrug. Well, even if that is the case, it probably won't get me a very good grade.
It's better than no grade at all.
Shut up.
Listen to your friend, Chase.
Yeah, Chase.
A friend
TJ
who
smiles
I'm
encouragingly at me,
obsessed
I
with
can't help but
is
smile
trying
back.
to give you advice. I suggest
He
you
always has a
listen.
way of cheering me up, no matter how bad of a mood I'm in.
Mouth nerd. That's the spirit. Besides, it would be about the history of it rather than making it all real. Even if even if it's real.
Try again, though this time I don't try to cover it up. Janice either doesn't notice or doesn't care.
So would you like to hear about them?
No!
Yes.
Yeah, let me grab my notepad real quick. Sigh.
Oh, it's like a skippable cutscene, or am I going to read this?
I walk over to Julian's truck, listening to Janice as she babbles excitedly to TJ about how scary it is. Try to unzip the bag, but the lead to the truck bed is too tall, so I have to grab the whole fucking thing and trudge it back over to the car. I unzip the side pocket and pull out my notepad and pen, stand up straight and look at Janice experimentally. The coyote sits on the ledge of the trunk making the car shift. Julian pauses, eyes wide, as I'm sure he thought this sedan was about to topple off the jack!
Wait, what just happened? Can you rewind? Real quick?
Oh my god, Julian died.
Just 1 second. Rewind. Like
Janice sat on the truck making it shift. And Julian thought it was gonna fucking fall.
Oh. Okay.
Julian!
Okay.
Well, let's see. I could start with what my grandma told me, or grandpa told me.
Yeah, that works.
Actually, that's great, because it's happened right here in these very woods.
Interesting.
Janice gestures off the side of the road.
So, my grandpa was taking a walk in there with my grandpa, and I wanted to say sometime in the 40s, right after they were married. We were walking along one of those little trails in there. Oh my god, I had to read the entire thing. As they were, and these strange sounds in the trees. Something scudding up and down the branches. I kept looking but couldn't see anything.
Okay, if I'm being honest, it sounds like that may have just been like a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
Unless the story
If we
doesn't
get
end
this
here.
guy-
I'm assuming that there's more. I hope there is, anyway.
Yeah.
Scary, it's coming.
I fell down a flight of stairs.
Scary has already happened.
Scary, it's coming.
Someone left.
For Hoodie.
Kept looking but couldn't
I guess
see
they were
anything.
too
I just
terrified.
got scared of the scary.
The scared.
So after looking at a little thing, TJ's route specifically is supposed to demonstrate how little we, the player, have over Chase.
Little control we
How
have.
it doubles. Like, we're supposed to be powerless in this.
Yeah.
Dang.
TJ hugs himself and rubs his arms with his paws.
Would y'all call me crazy if I actually said that I wanted to kill Chase?
No.
Nah, he fucking sucks.
It's like
Reasonable-
It's like
reasonable.
Deltarune where like your choices don't matter.
Well,
Except
yes,
we can't
but
actually even
Chris-
make any choices.
It's different in Deltarune because
Wait,
Chris
okay,
isn't
but, like,
a terrible person.
Said it as a
Chase is
joke.
actually horrible.
It's not like an actual comparison, it's just a joke. Like you're making these choices. But it like that you can't fix anything, it's just bad outcomes. So your choices don't matter.
Wow.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're not making any sense. I hate to say that, but like I feel like in Deltarune,
It's
the
I'm
player's
not comparing you
choices-
with Deltarune, okay?
You so
The player's choices matter quite a
I
bit
was
in
just using the
Deltarune.
phrase
I
your
mean,
choices don't matter. That's
you
all I
can
was
literally
doing.
utterly destroy Noelle, or you can just not. You know?
I'm not actually comparing it to
What are you talking
Deltarune.
about, Rosetta?
This is like the anti-Deltarune. The main character is destroying
not
his friends,
not
even though he
comparable
doesn't,
Beltrude at
even though
all,
we don't
okay?
want him to.
Meme where it's the soul and Chris, and the soul goes, "Wow!" It says after Snowbrain, "Wow, I feel like shit, Chris. Then why'd you do it? Because I want to suffer." And then Chris is over here grabbing at the soul. "Oh, show you suffering!
We'll show you sad."
The point I was trying to make was that like you're given these choices in this game. Forget I mentioned Deltarune at all, okay? You're given these choices in the game, and even if you like make these choices, I feel like it's all just going to be like tragic endings in the end.
Oh, then it's the half of it, Tobias.
So yeah, apparently in this specific route, we're supposed to feel power.
Anyway,
we're supposed to feel like that we can't do anything.
Oh, then it's the half of it, Tobias. The thing is, as they kept walking, these sounds followed them, and then.
And if you paid attention to all the choices we've had, they've progressively gotten more fucked up.
Yeah.
Janice lowers her voice despite my annoyance. I have to draw a bit closer to hear her next words.
I started to hear it talk.
Hear? That's not me.
Hear what talk?
TJ is fully drawn in by Janice's theatrics, and I have to struggle not to roll my eyes.
Oh, whatever it was, instead of talking down to them.
Janice pauses and glances at me, and I make sure not to give her anything, staring glassy-eyed at my notepad.
What did it say?
Well, that's not me.
No. Well, just strange things like, "You're here, and I see you," through my grandpa. Though my grandpa said he wasn't even sure if it was talking to them, really. He said that when it started he said that when it started to just laugh, that's when he and my grandma started running. Even then, it followed them. He said it sounded like it was racing in the air and landing from tree to tree, following them until they got out.
Like a monkey.
At this point, TJ is just drowning, and I have to force myself to jot down the stupid notes.
Well, what was it?
Janice shrugs.
Oh no! Grandpa only told me the story once when he wouldn't go on a friendly walk into the forest. I asked him why, and he told me. I asked Grandma too. She just pretended she couldn't hear me. The thing is, my grandpa's not a liar. That I can promise you.
I scribble in the notepad, pretending to write this all down.
Oh, he also said it sounded mechanical, kind of like it was going through a machine or a computer.
Weird.
That's interesting.
It's weird because they don't really have those back. They didn't really have those back then.
A moment of silence goes by as I wait for Janice to go on. When she doesn't, I look up. So, that's it?
Oh yeah. Did you think they'd actually see something?
I shrug. Anything else? Janice thinks.
Well, there's this bear up on the road named Brian. Brian. One time he told me a story about seeing some aliens around the UFOs and such.
This time I can't stop my eyes from rolling, but again, Janice doesn't see or ignores it.
And back when he was a teenager, he saw a flying saucer as he was passing by the lake.
I don't even bother to move my pen, but Janice just keeps going.
No. I was listening to this podcast a while back. You know the radio shows on the internet? Oh my god. InfoWars.
Yeah, I love listening to those when I work out.
Oh, there's a paranormal one I listen to that really goes in depth on this kind of stuff. We've all heard the story about gold in a quartz deposit.
Yep.
Well,
Janice lowers her voice, weighing in like she's discovered the best kept secret in the world.
In the podcast, they were going on about how places with lots of quartz end up being more haunted. You know why?
I don't say anything. TJ chimes in.
Why?
Well, the quartz captures stuff from the past, like really emotional, angry stuff, and sometimes when things line up just right, they play it back.
Janice ASMR.
Only when they do, it's all twisted up and mixed with other stuff. Mix what you see really awful and horrible looking, but you know.
Was there mention of quartz at any point in the
Janice
story?
pauses again. The quartz mine.
Another quote.
A mine.
Mining.
I don't know. What am I on mine anyway? Is she still whispering?
What?
I think there's more to it than that. I think there's something with the conscious mind behind it all. Here, Nico.
Holy
Then
crap.
we have to break in. Has anything happened to you specifically? You know, it's better if I've had anything straight from the source rather than secondhand. Jess finally goes quiet then, eyes flickering down to look at the ground. Julian, meanwhile, has pulled off the tire and is fitting the spare in place.
Well, maybe.
I grit my teeth. What do you mean? Just lets us a stall, mirthless chuckle.
Let's just say I've seen things I promise not to tell anyone about Chase. What do you mean?
I can't tell if she's joking or not, so I go along with it. Oh, you order hit on someone?
Yo, welcome back, Blue. Maybe Chase.
TJ stands there, a mortified expression on his face. I look down at my camera back.
Right.
I think it might be good to get some footage of the trees in there while they're still a little light. I'm gonna do the whole ghost story thing, then I better give a horror movie vibe.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderfully spooky.
Stop recording. I guess since Blue